Hey guys, what's going on? Garfield here from Paver Perfection. Come with us as we restore these pavers, man. Gonna get this blower started. But gonna get this thing blowed off. Any dirt or debris on here before we spray our stripper. Using the Meta POV glasses. Shout out to Wifey, always getting me the great stuff. But these things are cool, man. I've been using them for a while and absolutely love them. So first step is what we do is we blow everything off, man. Make sure no type of dirt or debris is on here to stop stripper penetration, really, You don't want to spray on top of stuff. Like if there's a dirt pile or anything, I'll use my foot and kick it off and stuff. So I could get that stripper on the actual paver. So we like tidal wave. Tidal wave is what we use. That's the only stripper we strip with. It's the best stripper on the market to me. It's a broad spectrum stripper, and it strips solvent and acrylic and water base, whatever there is. This thing is stripping it, man. The stripper gel will take off paint, like paint splatters on stuff. I use that on it, and then I just take the turbo to it and take it right off. But yeah, man, we're gonna lay out stripper, get everything going. We're gonna strip, wipe out, rinse, and show you how this thing looks after a strip job, And you'll see it. The sealer is failing everywhere. You see somebody try to clean it or whatever they try to do, but that ain't coming off with no pressure cleaning. Gotta be stripped, So we're gonna hit this thing with our big boy rig there. 27 GPM we're gonna put on it, and we're also gonna put the strippernator on this bad boy. You'll get to see that thing in action, man. It's a beast. 4 turbo nozzles on it, on a tornado bar, which is a 4-tip bar made by High-Low Solutions. Shout out to them, man. They make great stuff, man. We run all of their equipment, and their stuff is awesome, man. My rig was actually built in that shop, It's a High-Low Solutions design, built by yours truly. I used to work there for a while, and I learned everything from there, man. Great company. I mean, they stand by everything, and their stuff is great, man. They practice high GPM, which is what we do. You're able to strip more, deeper clean, faster clean, and get it done absolutely perfect. You don't have to be on a job forever. Just because you're on a job that long doesn't mean it's going to come out better than the guy that's doing it faster. Nice and clean, man. Just the way we like our stripper. No mixing, no nothing. Straight out the bucket, we're going to fire this thing. Well, my stripper pump failed. Just doesn't have enough PSI on it anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. But they do go bad. One thing about it, man, always keep you a backup. So we use these for applying stripper. I like these, man. They just don't spray all of that chemical out, man, I like that one for stripper. I like the bigger pump for sealer, though. But real simple, man. Hardest thing on here to do, most time consuming thing, is to release the clamps. Other than that, everything else is just plug and play. The pump is not even bolted down, just tied with a little thing, and holds it right on, man. This is bolted down, this is bolted down, but the pump, change them too often, man, to bolt them down too hard. I used to, until I realized time you could save by just putting it on there, man. Zip ties are your best friend. And they cheap, man. We get them from Harbor Freight. Whole pack of them. Swap this pump out real fast, and then we're gonna spray this bad boy. So these are the pumps we use. Well, this one's garbage, the one I just changed. We'll go in the trash, but these are the pumps we use. I like this one for sealing, man. I just like it. A little powerful, gives me a little bit of speed, I like this one for stripper. It's cheap, very disposable. Stripper eats them up, man, just like stripper eats up this. So I use this just for sealing, and now I use this for applying stripper. I used to use this pump for both, but over the years, man, of experience, man, you have to adapt and learn. Stripper killed these jokers, man. So I use the little cheap pumps, little bucket sprayer I built just for stripper, and does the thing. All right, man. So we're applying our stripper right now. We're using the T-Jet system. This is a 6505 tip, meaning that it's a 0.5 gallon a minute tip. So this is a 1 gallon a minute pump, but I'm using a 0.5 gallon a minute tip to spray down my stripper. And we are running my favorite stripper. As always, you know, this is we exclusively use this product. We don't use no other product because this product works, man. It works great. So this is Tidal Wave, and ain't no putting this thing down 2-3 times. This thing is gonna go down one time, and we're gonna strip this bad boy. Albeit we all hitting it with high GPM, but hey, if that's what it takes, you know, makes it a lot easier when your GPM is higher. Give you that oomph to strip it off, you know. And yeah, this is an oil-based sealer. It's here. Walking in it, it's already sticky, you know. As soon as I sprayed it, it started becoming sticky. So it's your telltale sign right there that this ain't gonna be it's gonna be a little work here, yeah. But I'm gonna knock this bad boy out the park. Oh yeah. Nice coverage. Can't be cheap with this stripper, man. Gotta put it down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them painting them on up, man. It's going. But guys, you should definitely be using a shield or something like that. I know you don't see me use one, but I got a lot of restorations under my belt here. A lot. I mean, an insane amount of hardscape I have done restored. So get good with the sealing wand, stripper wand over time. So don't need a shield. But I do like this thing because watch this. Watch me throttle this thing down. Watch me throttle it down, you know, throttle it back up, and I'm able to get into areas without getting no overspray. That's why I like the ball valve, and I don't use a trigger. This works better for me, man. Did I start out on a trigger? Yep. Well, no, but then I wanted to go to a trigger because the ball valve was hard. But after a while, got rid of the trigger and realized that the ball valve is where it's at. Oh yeah. Coverage wise, let's see. Sprayed all of that. And what we got left? Probably about a gallon in here left. So we'll load up some more, finish spraying it. Watch this cut right here now, what I'm talking about. No overspray. Look how I angle my wand out so that it's spraying out. Same way I do it with sealer. That lip did not get wet at all. There we go. And you see, as long as I'm close to the door anywhere I don't want sealer to blow over, I'll angle my wand out. All right. We still got a little bit. Let's get a new bucket though. Don't like to run low. All right, open up a fresh bucket. And again, pure baby, pure. We're just gonna drop that bad boy right on in there just like that. And we'll dump that in there when it get low down. And back to spraying, man. good coverage, man, and this thing is gonna melt off. Again, can't be cheap with the stripper. Yeah, look at that, great coverage. That's what you want, man. Great coverage, overlap, and get everything wet down. All right, here we go. Stripper has been applied now about 30 minutes, and you can see it already starting to turn white. Well, it was a white before we started spraying, but the sealer is starting to get back mushy. So give it a full hour on here, and then we're gonna blast this thing off, man. You know, bring out the other stripperinator today. Yeah, man. Supposed to have another guy, but something came up with his family last minute, so it would just be 2 of us here. So I would have had 2 guys on the stripperinator and 1 guy on the 30, you know, and I would have knocked this thing up in no time. But we still gonna bust it up, no problem, you know. Thing's gonna go awesome, man. Get that dwell time going, get that tank filled, and we're gonna go ahead and get to work, man. Just admiring my girls here, man. Ooh, they are beautiful. Look how they look brand new painted. Here go a nice halfway shot. Rinsed it down real quick so you could see it. Man, it's a lot of sealer on there, man. But it's coming out clean. Dropping that wipeout. So we got the bad boy all stripped off. And after every strip, you know, after a nice little rinse, we go ahead and apply wipeout. This is mixed at a 3-to-1 ratio. Then we downstream it. This thing is a great neutralizer, great degreaser. It's an all-around cleaning chem, man. But it definitely neutralizes any presence of the stripper there, you know. And I like this thing, man. I end every job with wipeout. Yeah, I beat those plants up a little bit, but man, some of that stripper residue, man, be sticking everywhere, you know. So you gotta really catch it right away, or you're gonna be trying to beat that thing off, you know. And sometimes it's be on the plants, and I don't like leaving on the plants, so I just hit it. And wipeout doesn't kill nothing, man. It does what it do, and we like to use it, and we give it a nice wipeout bath. Neutralize everything, and we let that thing collapse, and meaning it just soaks down into the pavers, and you'll see it here in a few, and then we give it a good rinse, man, and it comes out awesome. Using the M5 twist to apply my chemicals. I like this thing. It's rated at 12 gallons a minute, and it's awesome. I use it with a 10.5 machine, and I get a great flow from it. Great chemical draw. This is downstreaming, and look at it. Thing's coming out great. I also like the fact that you could angle it or change the beam pattern of it to a straight shooter. Like I use that thing for wet sanding every time I wet sand. Not that often, but I get it in sometimes, you know. But that thing is great for that. Applying chems from far, that thing's awesome. Wipeout has collapsed. See how it's sunk down into the pavers? That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna get this thing rinsed down now. So basically, man, we rinse down, you know, little surrounding areas, so we make sure we don't leave any dirt or debris on the walls. And if they have something there noticeable, we're definitely gonna remove it. You know, for example, if I came on a house like this and it had some green mold right there on the gutters, I'll downstream some SH real quick. You know, it ain't costing me nothing, but I guarantee that's the first thing the homeowner's gonna notice. You know, it happened to me so many times, man. Pavers are beautiful, but they don't care. They just noticed that dirty AC pad that I cleaned, you know. So taking the extra step goes a long way, man. That's what I mean by taking care of your customers, you know. It didn't cost you nothing to clean that little small AC pad. Just take care of it, you know. Trust me, man. It goes a long way with referrals, especially in nice neighborhoods like this. Come on, man, you know. A referral means a lot. And, you know, it works out like that, man. It's awesome. So we getting this thing rinsed down now. You know, rinsing off the doors, any dirt and debris, little dust they might have up there, cobwebs, you know. Nice and fresh and clean for them when they come home today after this wonderful strip job. A lot of yucky sealer came off this thing. You see it, man. It was like, woo. Look at the color, though. Beautiful after a strip job, man. And you think just degreasing that would have worked, you know? This guy got an estimate for degreasing it. You believe that? Degreasing it and sealing over it. Man, that would have been a nightmare for him. But fortunately, he wisened up, and that's what I mean by educating your customers on estimates. You don't got to go in there all the time with the intention to close the job. Just leave an impression, you know? And that's what I do, man. I try to educate, leave an impression, and you'll be surprised when they call back and say, man, I had 2 other estimates and you're the only one talking about stripping it. Tell me some more, you know? And there you go. Strip job under the belt.
Wow. Back to new. Imagine if you was using a turbo. All of that would have been all over the walls, man. That's why we love this thing. Oh yeah. She is a wrap, man. Just gotta rinse down the road and out of here. See you tomorrow.